Hey everybody, whoa, it's me, Connie. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, say hello, all the things. I, it's time to get into this. So, this is my, it started out as a bullet journal, didn't work out too good for me. And, I've had it for for a few years, and I've had it like this up on the shelf. Well, I decided to pull it down and rework it to what I need right now. You know what I mean? So we're going to collage a little bit. And I didn't know what I wanted to call this. If I wanted to call this prayer, collage, and journal, or journal, prayer with collage, or collage, journal, and prayer. I don't know, but we're going to collage a little bit. Let me show you what I've done so far. This is the last one that we did together, and I don't know if that was on camera or not, but this is some of the stuff that I was doing. So anyway, that is really beautiful. So now it's time to do the next spread. I got out my drawer. This was my crafty companion by Genevieve Designs. Jennifer came up with a template to make a drawer system and everything, and so anyway, I just love these little handles. They're just so cute. So I got out some of my washi tape, and we may use some of that. So let me put that up there. Also, I have some of these little washi tapes. These are little flowers. And this is some butterflies. So I thought I would use that. I have some of these pretty flower cards. I think these are, I'm pretty sure, I think these are Pam's from Paper Outpost. Not sure. Have my ink. I brought out some tissue paper that I bought from Hobby Lobby. And this was so pretty. I haven't even opened it yet. So I'm going to open that and get a piece out. Oh, that is going to be pretty. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is beautiful. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I have this one. I will tell you, when I opened it, the smell, whew, not sure what that was all about. But anyway, I can either, cut some out or use some water and with a paintbrush, and it kind of tears out real easily. So I'm not sure yet of that, what I'm going to use, but I have that. Also, I wanted to show you this one. This is from Hobby Lobby as well. $1.49 for all these sheets of paper, which is way cool. So let's get a piece out of it and see what we think. These are kind of large. It doesn't have the smell that this other one did. Whew. It still has a little bit of a scent, but that other one has a really strong scent. Oh, look how pretty these are. I can, ooh, that would be so pretty to take out the wording and stuff like that. Love that. Oh, a cross right down the middle. That would be real pretty too. All right, something to think about. Let me get, I wonder if my little paintbrush has water in it. Let me see. Let me see. It does. Whoa! It has a lot of water in it. I'm gonna have to get a paper towel and dry that off my book page. Did not know that it was gonna do that. So let me, there we go. Only because this, if I want to take out a certain something, I'm gonna set that over here to the side with some. All right, that is pretty. So remember we used this tissue paper here on the last one. So let's do something else with this one. I also have some of the, these are some things that I have ready for my next journals, you know, the little corner tucks and stuff. I don't think I will use that, but I can punch out some little things, you know, that would be really cute. So that will be ready. Have that over there. What else do I want to use? Possibly, oh, I have a big heart punch. If I don't break everything before while I'm doing this. And then I have this heart punch. Let's see. I got this from a friend. It's by EK. This is an old Stampin' Up, and it gets kind of stuck. So let's play with that a minute and see what if I want to use that. But as far as papers, y'all know I kind of lean. Let me get back in my chair. My foot is really killing me today. I don't know what the deal is. Whoa. All right, y'all know I lean towards pinks and purples and stuff like that, but that's just what I like. So you can do whatever you like as well. So it's just a preference. And that one's pretty, that little rose. It's a preference. It's whatever you choose. There's that big bird. Remember last time we had a big bird? Let's see. Let me think. Let me look and see what I'm looking in my little, oh, I have this. I'm looking in my scraps. That would be really pretty on here. Along with maybe some of these little tissue papers. Let's see. Let's get to it. Let's not play around. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I don't have a clue as to what I'm doing, but it'll come to me as we go along. How's that? So if you have an idea of what this might be, what you think about the name of, if I should do this once a week, what can we call this? You know what I mean? If I can stick to it. It's right along up there with everything else that I try to do once a week or whatever, you know. I don't know about you, but I have a hard time committing to stuff like this. Ooh, which part of my word, oh, I don't want to bite into that. That's pretty down there. My word this year was commit. Interesting. That is very interesting that I would say that, and my word is commit. I'm going to cut this straight across just because I like that at the bottom. And I can put that right along the edge. Do I want to cut that? Try to make it a curve so it'll fit on the page nicely. I like. All right, let's ink up a little bit. And I have to go to the side a little bit because my sponge on my inker, it really needs to be changed. And I keep saying that, but I just, and it's not like, I don't even know if I have it like right here close by. I don't know. I don't ink everything per se, but when I'm doing this, I love the look of the ink. I think that's pretty. I can even write inside these little spots so it's not taking up too much of my space of writing. So this is a starting point, okay? So it kind of tells me, let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but all right, where's my, here it is. I use the Scotch permanent glue stick. They changed the, you know, the packaging. I don't know if they changed the formula, but it still works fine for me, so I don't know. I don't know about the formula, but see if I get the whole surface. Let's see. All right. Now, try to get it on the edge. Ooh, that's good. That is really good. Got a little sticky right there. Let's see. Uh-oh. I almost messed this up. There. Okay, we're just going to let that dry and not mess with it for now. Okay. And I will be careful not to hit the paper with that right now so it can dry. Okay. Love, love, love the starting of this. Woo! All right, I kind of want to take a piece of this, but I don't know. I'd like to have a little bit of that greenery. You know, that would be so pretty. I haven't done this in like forever, so forgive me if I make a boo-boo with this, but let me get some water out of there. You just, this is a thicker tissue paper, so this may not work. May not work, to be perfectly honest. Let's see, where's my, there is, there it is. Get my little pokey tool and just kind of poke it where it's wet so it won't Boy, this tissue paper has a scent to it. Let me move on to, I will fast forward this, or I'll be right back because this is going to take just a little minute. Okay, so I got this done. I got this flower done. So I don't know what I'm going to want to do. I don't know what I want to do. That would be fun to ride around. You know what I mean? I could do that like, and then this over here. And then I did Grace. That could be my theme for this one. That is so pretty. What? I like, let me see if I'm going to be able to do this without tearing it. Here we go. I don't want to tear it. Just be very gentle. It might take you a little time. Careful. Careful. Sorry, I'm off camera just a little bit. Probably. There we go. All right. So I just kind of want to stick it right there. I didn't ink around the edge, which kind of wished I did, but that's okay. That looks good. That looks good. I'm going to try to attempt to ink a little bit around this, just because I like that look. It's not the easiest thing to do, and it won't be like super show up, but it will look cute. It's a little more definition. A little more of a definition. There we go. All right, so I don't want this to stick anywhere. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of glue on that. Whoa. Whoa, almost did it. I'm gonna leave it at that, and if there's any spots that are not, that's okay too. I'll work on that later. There we go. Let's see. I love it. Love it, love it. There we go. Okay, got it. Love that. Now, do I want to add this or not? We're going to hold off and think about that just a minute. All right. So, do I have some papers that will kind of go with that or not? Let me get my tear ruler. I want to tear. What is, oh, wait. I have this color here. I love this color. I love that. Just not too sure. Hold on that thought. This is pretty too. Got to get the edges torn. This is like going in with, but I have no plan when I do this. I have no plan whatsoever when I do this. So it's like, it is what it's going to be. It is what it's going to be, and I usually like it, and I'm very pleased. So there's that. Just a little something to break things up. I like that. We're going to go with it. I'm not going to overthink. I'm going to try not to overthink anything, because when we do that, it'll take you all day long. And it's not, this is not to be done to try to be perfect, by no means, because it's not about perfection. It's just about, let me get it in that groove and then over. It's just about making a little bit of artwork and a little bit of, to me, this is so relaxing that I'm just like, you know, the world does not exist outside of right here, if that makes sense. I used to, years ago, I played golf. And I played golf just about every weekend. I mean, it was like clockwork. Man, I was going to go play a round of golf. And I wasn't too bad at it either. But now there is absolutely no way I can play golf. My shoulders will not let me. Although if I did some strength training and stuff, it might, you know, if I strengthen the muscles around my shoulders and stuff like that, it might work out. But let's see, let's tear it about right here and ink it up. And then I'll put a little bit of washi tape on there as well. But yeah, I played golf, and forgot what the whole point of that story was, because my brain is like, oh, I know, relaxing. When I played golf, I didn't think about anything else in the world. It was always about the next shot. You know, so I understand when people want to play golf to get away from whatever. You know what I mean? Because we're going to go right here. Because you just, it's just like, whoa. Nothing else in the world exists beyond the next shot. Because you're wanting to better your next shot. You know, your last shot. And it's like the world stops spinning, stops working, everything when you're playing golf as well. So, you know, there's that. All right, loving it so far. I want to go a little further. Just thinking out. Thinking. Alright, so we need to have something in the middle here. Something going on. And I can write on this as well. Let me just tear this and just go from there. We're going to tear it. And then I'm going to tear this off. So, I mean, you have to find whatever kind of separates you from the world so that you can get your mind at ease and calm, you know. For me, it's spending time right here and constantly talking to the Lord. I mean, it's not like you have to be on your knees every single time to pray, to talk to God. You can talk to God anytime, anywhere, doing anything. Just throwing that out there for grins and giggles. Just so you know that, Now I'm having some issues of what? Let's see. If I put this with the lines like that, that will give me some places to write. And that's too long. So let's take it down a notch. There we go. That'll kind of give me a little bit of something extra. And then we'll see what we can do to fill in a little bit with some washi tape. I do have a scripture card I can put in the middle. That would be kind of cool. Do I want to go all the way to the edge? I do, because I don't want it to line up. I don't want that to line up. So I want it to go all the way to the edge. All right. And most of the time, let's say 7 out of 10 times that I sit at this table, there's nothing on. No music, no TV, nothing. And I do have, I have a little tiny TV right off to my left here, and I'm going to go this direction. And I don't have it on. Like I said, 7 out of 10 times, there's nothing. I don't want to say 9 out of 10 because you never know what the mood's going to be. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I can write on here. Let me get a scripture card. I like the flap thing in the middle. I think that's kind of cool. You know what I mean? Let's see what I have that would go with grace. What would I have? Creating me a clean heart. I was just reading about David this morning and him praying that. Creating me a clean heart, O Lord. That's pretty because it has the flowers, right? That one's pretty, so that's a thought. Let's see. I like this, the word is a lamp unto my feet. I think I kind of like this, and possibly, well, Connie Lynn, possibly I want to cut this right here. I want to cut it, but I need a straight edge to put it down with. That's pretty. Pretty cool. Okay. Let me make it like a there, that'll work. Okay. Now I can still do I'm going to go like this. Okay, let's ink it up. That's pretty. That's pretty, if I'd say so myself. I don't know if this is a freebie or if it's in my Etsy store. Don't know. I'm not quite sure. Don't remember. Do I want it to be like that? That's the only way it's going to go. Okay, washi tape. Let's see, what do I have? And you know, I'm like not even close to, oh, look. I may have to put 2 rows of that, but look how pretty that would be facing that. Here's one with butterflies. That's pretty. Okay, I'm going to go with that choice first, and then we'll go from there. I'll have to put 2 rows of this because it's so thin. It's kind of got that oriental vibe to it. There we go. I'll leave it out. Okay. Well, all right. Okay. We're going to put it down like that. And then I'm going to put another piece on top. That way it will not go anywhere. Doesn't have to be the same this time. Cute. There we go. Love, love, love. I love little pages that are interactive like that. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And you know what we could do? We could do another interactive that opens this way, but not with the scripture card. We can do it with paper. I wished I could find some more of that, but Outlook not good. Look at that, how pretty that is. That strip right there. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. Squirrel. Let's just tear that. Okay, good enough. If I had whoa, that is beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? That would be like so pretty. Just, you know, can even go on top of something. Kind of like that. Kind of gives me, it doesn't have to go totally on that, but we're going to go start right there, and then okay. That's so pretty. I've never noticed that before. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a little tiny little bit off of here and not ruin it. I mean, thankfully it is a digital, so I can do more and more if I want. This is beautiful. In a sense, you're making your own washi tape. I kind of love it. I'm going for it. It's going to change up the whole idea of another flip probably, but 43 minutes to this spread, that's too long, but it's okay too. I'm okay with it. I'm sorry if it's too long. You can fast forward, do whatever you want. Okay, so I want to go just like that. Love, love, love. Whoa. All right. Now that I about tore it all up, I'm going to go over. I don't like lines to meet. So there. That did it for me. Okay. That is so cool. That is so cool. It's just totally different than this color here, but it's love, love, love that. Okay, I'm still thinking that I might want just a flap, if I can find the right, just a very basic piece. I don't think I want it to be cardstock either. I just want paper. And this does not even match. That does not even go. Not that we're all matchy-matchy, but we are in a way. Kind of, sort of, in a way, not really. Got some cardstock, so that won't work. It's all cardstock. Let me see. just thinking out loud. I may go through all of this and go, but that's okay. I'm going to tear just a tiny, tiny bit off of there. And we do a little bit off the top. Let me think. Uh-oh. And then fold that like that. It makes a straight line, but that's okay. I kind of like that. And then it will open. It'll be a little hidden spot. And I can still write right here. You can write on every little crevice and corner and everything. Okay, I'm going for that because I like it. The flowers may be a little different and everything, but that's okay too. It'll be all right. So let me ink on this side as well. And I may put a little piece of washi tape just to hide the flap. You know what I'm saying? It's windy, windy, windy outside. It's been already so hot. And that is so, I'm not ready for that. Okay, so where do I want to put it? Okay, right there. Put a little bit of glue. And my go-to glue is art glitter glue. I do have all of that linked down below in my Amazon. So go check. How far down did I say I wanted it? I don't remember. We're just gonna go with it right there. Cause there ain't going to turn there's no turning back time. This is it. This is it. Okay. Now let me put a little piece of washi right there just to cover up that. Let's see, what is this? I don't even know. Let's open it up and see. We're going to go with that just because we can. Okay. Love it. I'm just doing this just to be on the safe side. Doesn't really need it, especially for it's not going to be like interactive in anything, so there. That will just kind of give it a little camouflage a little bit. And love it, love it. I like these little, oh, I don't think there's any more left on this. Where's the, oh, there it is. I like just a little just a little something something. Okay, not feeling it. Not feeling that, so we'll put that back. All right. Okay, done with that, and that is really cool. I love that. We've got this where we can write over here, and we have this. I can write underneath. I can write right here. I have all of this. I can write on this as well. I can put a little something right here. So I'm loving that. Let's see if we have a little, what color butterfly? I guess it's gonna be blue. We can throw some contrast in there. That's cute. And let's do, I love purple. There's no purple on here, but we're fixing to have some purple. That's pretty. Okay, dress it up. Let's get the little dish out. See what I got in here that I might want to put out. How about a little gold heart? Let's put that on there just because we can. Little, probably way out of shot, but okay. There's that. That's cute. I love flippity floppity pages. All right, let's see what else is in here. I have a little cross. Let's put that up there. That's cute. Wow. There's not much wiggle room with art glitter glue. I'm just throwing that out there so you know. There is not. Here's a little fishy. A little fishy. I don't know. I don't know. How about a flower? Let's put these little butterflies back in there. I hadn't pulled these out in like forever. And then we'll call it a day. These are kind of shiny. Not doing that. Okay. Well, let's just close this up. get it out of the way because I'm just saying. We are about done. We are about done. Let's put, let's see. Let's see about a little flower, a little green, kind of offset the pink going on. Let's see what these. This one's a little bigger. I like that one. I'm gonna go with that. And I like to do we're going to put that one up there because I like it. And I probably thought way too much on this spread. Too much time. Too much time spent. Too much time spent. If I put some little flowers over here, it just kind of pulls it all together, if you know what I mean. We can do like that. We're doing it. Let's just do it, not think about it. We're not even going to think about it. There we go. Let's put this one. And then we're going to call it done. If I do any more to it, I will keep you posted. But I'm not going to go and put any more on camera. That way I can be like off of here because it's too long for this. A lot of time has been spent. Okay, because I really think I need something right here. That's a lot of space, but I love it. Like there's 2 butterflies, but there's not a third. I really need a third butterfly somewhere. Maybe right here. I don't know. We're gonna, where can I put another one? And then we're out of here. I'm out. I'm out. I need a yellow, pink. And then we're gonna say bye-bye. I forgot I will be cutting some out because I've cut in the tissue paper, so that will save a little time. But where do I want this? How about right there, underneath? I love it. Okay, that's pretty there. Okay, let's get out of here. let's get on out of here so I can edit this video and get it out there for you today. Because what's so wonderful is I have, uh-oh, the little dilly whopper fell off. I have, you already know, I have my new Wi-Fi and I love it. It'll take about 15 minutes to, burn it. It'll take about 15 minutes. There, let's see if that'll hold. To upload. So I'll be able to get this up to y'all really fast. Love it. If I do anything different, you will see it next time when we do the next page, which this right here probably needs to be glued down to this page so it's thicker. But there you go. I love it. What do you think? Do you like the spread? It's pretty. I love interactive things. I just do. All right, y'all, thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry it's so long. I thought way too much during this process. You overthink it's going to take you all day long. So y'all be blessed. Thanks for hanging out. Be sure and go to my Ko-fi account. Get your freebies. Head over to my Etsy store and check that out. Also, click on some of those links down below from Amazon. You might like some of the stuff I have down there because there's some goodies. And listen, take a little time, whether you collage or not, but just take a little time to write out a little prayer or whatever. And, you know, you may have made you a journal like I make, or whatever. You can write little prayers in that as well. It's just a prayer. They're prayer journals. They're just a lot of fun and a blessing to look at. So enjoy. I hope you're doing something right along with me. And head over to my Facebook and take pictures and show me what you're working on. All right? Take care. Talk to you real soon. Bye, everyone.